Hey guys, so let's talk boss. First, thank you for giving us just a little bit of your time. This will only take a few minutes. It's a really quick overview of just what happens whenever you switch your CRM to boss. So, first, what is boss? Boss was created by wedding professionals, and you hear that a lot now. You hear most of these CRMs are all saying, oh, it was created by a wedding professional for wedding professionals and everything else. And they may, some have were created by wedding professionals, but a lot of them, they were just consultants and saying, hey, it would be great if it could do this or that or whatever the case may be. Boss was truly created by professionals. I mean, there's over 100 professionals that dedicated themselves to allowing Boss be what it is today. And granted, most of those professionals were here in North Carolina, and now Boss is over 6,000 accounts strong. It has, I mean, heck, we're in Australia, Germany, and the United States. But the concept of Boss is so this way, it's an all in one platform. It really does absolutely everything that one would need. And we're constantly enhancing it to make sure that it does even more. So, why would you want to switch, right? And we get it. Switching your CRM, if you're currently using a CRM, is a lot like switching bank accounts. It seems just horribly draining to even think about it. And I get that. You wouldn't want to switch your bank account if you truly didn't have to. And a lot of you have bank accounts that you run for your business, and your bank accounts do what they need to be able to do. But are they charging you too many fees? Are they tight? Do they even have apps? Is the banking institution a bit antiquated versus newer institutions that are giving you a lot more? These are all questions that you have. Is your current CRM keeping up with your business evolving in the day and in today's age that we're in? That's a question for you, right? So the biggest one that I try to tell people is because Boss will store all your events and it does complete event management for you. And the whole process is the whole concept is organization. Everything about Boss is organization. It's keeping you organized, your vendors organized, your clients organized. And if you're a vendor, it's keeping your clients organized and keeping your venues in touch with you. There's a piece of the pie for everybody with Boss if you're part of the event industry. But the big one is online bookings. So we live in a world of instant gratification, and there's not a platform out there that has true online bookings. And we search all the time. So I'm going to say this knowing it's probably been about 30 days since we've searched of making this video. The date's in the bottom right corner, April 10th. We can't find one platform that does true online bookings. I'm not talking about a contact us form where it says book now and all it is giving you their information. That's not an online booking. When I say online bookings, I'm talking about when you go to book a vacation. You can typically, let's say it's sandals or something like that, you can typically book the entire thing 100% from your laptop. When you are booking a flight, you can book that 100% from your computer. When you are booking a hotel room, you can book that 100% from your computer. You don't need to talk to anybody. You don't need to negotiate. You don't need to go back and forth with contracts and payments, and those are online bookings. Don't let anybody tell you any differently. Boss does 100% online bookings. Now, granted, you still have to approve the booking as a vendor or a venue, but it is truly an online booking. I'm going to switch over to the Bella Cleta Mansion website. And once we're on their website, we simply go to book online. And whenever we do that, little owl pops up, of course, and it says, are you ready to get started in your experience? Okay. And then you click yes, you want to book the day. And then the first thing that pops up is your online calendar, and it's going to say, what day do you want to book, right? The dates that are booked are going to show up as booked. So that part's easy. But the dates that aren't booked, of course, are empty. So let's just say if we decide to do May 16th, then we can click on May 16th, and then it says, where do you want to go? And I'm just going to click yes for the purpose of going forward. It'll list venue. This is a venue, so it'll list the venue only or the packages that the venue offers. If they're ready to proceed, then they click I'm ready to proceed. At that point, they enter in all their information, and then they enter in their credit card information. And guess what? The down payment is accepted. It's done. That's a true online booking. As soon as it happens, you get a notification on your phone from your app that says you just received a booking request. And then at that point, you either approve it or decline it, and it's 100% done. That's a true online booking. And that's what's going to determine if they book you or if they book someone close to you. Because I can guarantee you, if there's two venues that they're interested in and they're really kind of on the fence as far as which one they really, really love, they're going to go with the one that's offering ease of access. No doubt in my mind. If you have two vendors, two photographers, rates are the same, type of photography is the same, and they can book you at 2 o'clock in the morning when they're thinking about it, or 2 o'clock in the afternoon without having to go through all that back and forth, absolutely, they're going to book the one that's given the easiest path to resistance. That's the society that we live in today. So either your business can grow to be able to fit that society, or your business unfortunately becomes outdated, and then you start saying, why am I not getting bookings like I used to? I hear this all the time in the groups. Why am I not getting bookings the way I used to? Well, it's because your client has changed. The client today needs ease of access. They want instant gratification. They want to be able to get from A to Z at a much faster rate than what they used to. It's just the society that we live in. If you want to grow, if you want to become part of today's technology, if you want to allow yourself to have an easier way to be able to run your business, Boss is it. From the automation with AI, with leads on how it does all of your lead follow up until the client finally responds to you, because we all know, I can't tell you how many times people fill out the contact us form and then it's like, why are you calling me? Right? Or I'm not answering emails, but you filled out the contact us form and you wanted us to call you. So it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it happens a lot. And then they might ghost you. You can't spend countless hours on those leads until they become real leads. And just because somebody filled out your contact form does not mean that they are a real lead. Now, when they fill out your contact us form, and Boss automatically sends out an email that you've drafted, and we have a bunch of templates in there for you if you want to use one of ours. When they respond to that template, now they're a real lead. At that point, you're ready to meet them, and then they're ready to go, and then you take over, no problem. But then when they're ready to book, Boss is there. When they're ready to tour and they want to, and Boss will send out that confirmation email. So this way they're actually confirming the tour and then reminding them of the tour and then following up with them after the tour. Like all of this is just part of Boss invoicing. You create all your own invoices. Your clients can pay right on their app or they can pay on the platform. You can pay vendors throughout the platform if you want to. I mean, event information. It stores all their itineraries. It stores all their payments. It stores everything that you can imagine. If you offer packages or you're venue only or you're a vendor and you offer packages or just your service, Boss is 100% adaptable to your business. We have worked with umpteen, 126 on this case, photographers, caterers, DJs, florists, hair and makeup, travel, everything, you name it. We have vendors that have participated in the program left and right and have contributed to the program to make sure that everything is done the way it should be. So just know we're here for you if you have any questions. We would absolutely love for you to be able to sign up. There's free accounts that do just lead management, no catch, just 100% lead management. And then there are paid accounts that start at $35 a month and they move all the way up to $199 a month. But $199 is the cap per month and it'll do everything and more than you can possibly imagine. Or you can do something as simple as the $35 account, which just handles all of your lead management and your event management, allowing everything to stay 100% organized. Think of it as the CRM that you need, the same way that you need a bank account to be able to run your business. You can't imagine running your business on just a cash business, if you will. You have to have something to keep you organized. A bank account keeps your assets organized. Boss will keep all of your clients organized and all of their events organized. But if you have any questions, reach out to us. We're happy to answer anything for you. We hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.